My name's Harrison Jones. I'm going to get on this process, and once I get on there, I will win this. You're going to remember this name, Harrison Jones, and remember the meeting that we've had, and it wasn't a load of waffle. Yeah, so I'm Harrison Jones from Watford, and I've just recently launched a business called Equals Health, which supply nationally healthy food delivered to your door. So I got where I am today mainly through perseverance. I know for a fact that if you try as hard as you can and you've got a goal, there's no reason why you can't get there. As cheesy as it sounds, when I was younger, some people always used to say, oh, you can get whatever you want, all you've got to do is just go for it. But it really is, in terms of getting The Apprentice, that's been true. And starting this business, Equals Health, that's true. It just started off as an idea, and it's now launched, so you just got to go for it. I think it's important in career success to have a mentor. For me personally, it's been a bit different than having one specific mentor. I've kind of, as I've grown up, there's been certain people that I've maybe listened to more, or the things they've told me I've absorbed in terms of I'm always asking questions and things like that. So for me, mentoring has just been about the people I surround myself with and the people that I listen to more than others. I think it's a huge part in being successful, because if you're kind of surrounded or you listen to people that aren't giving you the right advice, it will have a negative impact on what you're doing. In terms of further education and success, I think it's different for different people. Me personally, I didn't further my education after secondary school. I did go to college. I did a bit of landscape gardening, so I went to college and did landscape and horticulture, which helped, but I didn't go to university, and it's not something that I regret. But I know other people that have been to university, they've come out and they've learned experience, they've had experiences in there that have helped them, but I know I've had experiences from not going to university that have helped me in other ways. So it's a bit of a weird one. I don't think there's a yes or no answer for whether you should go to university or not, but for me, not going has definitely helped, I'd say. So what drives me daily in terms of business is I've always wanted to work for myself ever since I was younger. I've always had ideas which I've tried. A lot of them, well, most of them haven't worked. And then when I came up with the idea that I'm doing now, the drive for this is I want to create a household name in that field, which is healthy food. I know I can do it. It's just about the avenues to take. So what drives me every day is that it's not going to happen unless I do it. So I just got to crack on, get up in the morning, go to work, ring that person, organise this. It's just all down to me. Everything is down to me. So yeah, that's what drives me. I really want to have a business which employs people, which obviously makes money, and when I'm gone, it will still be there. So that's my goal. My daily habits, I do have I haven't got it right here, but I do have a whiteboard, which I remember it started when I was about 19. I was realising life goes so quick. So right when you'll be 25 before you know it, make every day count. I remember like looking at every day, thinking when you have the days where you can't be asked, just look at it and think you need to make this day count, otherwise it's just a waste of time. And yeah, now I'm 29, so it just shows that was literally 10 years ago, and I remember writing it, and it just proves how quick it goes. So yeah, I do remember that daily, literally. It sounds like a cheesy thing, but I actually do remember that. So that's I didn't realise to do that, but I do remember that, mate. You've got to make every day count. I suggest millennials how they should find meaningful work is, I think there's a lot of startup companies at the moment. There's a lot of people that have got good opportunities for maybe younger generations coming up to be part of a business which is growing. I think maybe, I don't know exact figures, but I'd say from maybe 10 years ago, there's, with the internet and everything else that's going on social media, all that kind of stuff, there's a lot more opportunities out there to become involved with a growing business. So it's just a matter of getting out there and looking. It sounds so simple, but it really is. If you do want to find a good opportunity or a good job, I'd say, when I was looking for a job myself years ago, I'd say it is a job in itself. So put the hours in. If there's something in particular you want to be involved in, just keep looking and don't stop until you find it. Because I guarantee you, in England, even especially like London, that sort of area, there are a lot of opportunities. So just get on with it, really, and find what you want, and you'll be all right. The goal in 5 years is to is to have Equals Health as close as possible to a household name by then in terms of healthy food. So that's what I'm working towards at the moment. So in 5 years I'll be 34. So my goal was by 35 I'll be a millionaire. I had that since I was 19. It's weird now I can see that is very realistic. So in 5 years, Equals Health to be known nationally, and us to be like up there with like online food in terms of the amount of meals that we distribute throughout the country. So yeah, that's what I'm pushing for. So yeah, the idea of Equals Health was born a few years ago when after a night out I was actually looking for a healthy fast food shop. But yeah, when I was scrolling through my phone, I literally couldn't find anything. And I know at this sort of time there is a gap in the market, and it is becoming quite a thing with social media, again the internet. People are more aware of the effects of eating well, how it benefits your life, literally, and your health. So that's how it started. I wanted to create a Pret style shop which just sold healthy food, so no like fizzy drinks or anything like that. The idea was to start with a shop and then move online, but actually we've done it the other way around to reduce risk and cost. So starting online, try and grow the brand, and then the idea is in about 2 years to open up our first Equals Health shop. Now I'd like to be remembered for the person that started Equals Health. You hear about other people that started these big businesses. I really do actually believe that it could grow into a big name. So yeah, I'd like to be known for that. And again, it does sound cheesy, but to create a brand that does improve the way that we eat. Because I don't think we're taught at school how you should eat to live a healthy life at all. I was never taught it. I don't know if the children are now. So the idea of Equals Health is to get into schools as well, which we're working with a few already. So yeah, I want to be known for starting that. I'd like to nominate 3 people to be interviewed. I'd probably say 2 of the people that, well, all 3 of them quite close to me. One would be my best mate and business partner. We developed this house together. He also owns a design company, working alongside a huge health spa brand. He works directly with the owner. He's worth like 1 or 2 or 300 million. So going back to being surrounding yourself with people that are kind of like-minded, when you live with someone like that and we're both quite similar in terms of our drive, it obviously makes it a lot better, because when he's smashing it, it just makes me want to go out and smash it even more. And my girlfriend as well, again surrounded by someone that's got a lot of drive. She started a business from nothing, turning over like £4 million a year. So definitely would nominate Michaela and Rob. And then maybe James White or Sarah Lynn, either one of those, who both won The Apprentice. Get on really, really well with them. And since the show, well, before the show they're doing well, but since the show it's just gone massively up, everything. So James has employed, I think, 16 people since the show finished like 6 months ago, and Sarah's sales have absolutely rocketed. So I'd say 4 people I'd probably nominate: Sarah, James, Michaela and Rob.
Awesome, mate. Yeah, thanks a lot for coming on.
That's all right.
I think, and we hope to see kind of Equals Health really smashing it in a few years' time.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. That's the idea. Just got to keep going. That's it, mate. Yeah, like these little things, you'll look back and be like, make sure it's not waffle. But no, it will be. Just got to keep going. That is the truth of it. Yeah.